everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 498 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm trying out the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer and I am so excited to try this out because I've heard so many great things about it and I'm definitely on the search for the perfect concealer for my under eyes. I've been talking about how I'm trying to perfect the look of my under eyes because they get really dry and then my concealer looks cakey as the day goes on, so I'm trying to fix that problem. And I think that this could really help. So I got this in the shade Light Peach, but it comes in 18 shades, which for concealer, I'm pretty happy to see that. And that's 18 shades on the Ulta website. So this was part of my recent Ulta haul. So if you want to see my video of all that I got from Ulta recently, I will link that down below. And this also cost $5 at Ulta, which is such an amazing price point. And this claims to be full coverage, long wearing, it's cruelty free, and it even has pretty high ratings on the Ulta website. And this is nice packaging for $5 too. I'm impressed by this. It's a good size. So right now, I have nothing on my face. Usually I apply my concealer after my foundation so that I'm highlighting my under eyes, but to really try this out, I wanted to do it on my bare skin so that I could really see the coverage. And that way, whatever foundation I'm wearing isn't altering the formula of this so that I can really just be testing out the concealer today. So let's check out the applicator. Ooh, a nice big doe foot applicator. I love that for a concealer. This is what the Tarte Shape Tape has. I'm not really getting much of a scent to it at all. A little bit chemically, but it's nothing bad or noticeable. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out by just doing the concealer on this one half of my face so that we can see the difference. And I on purpose got a concealer that is lighter than my skin tone so that I could use it to highlight and brighten my under eyes. So I'm just gonna start out with that much. I mean, that looks like full coverage already, but I'm just gonna take my dampened sponge to blend it out. Oh my gosh, I definitely used too much. You do not need that much product to get the coverage. Oh my gosh, I could blend this out like my entire half of my face. This coverage is amazing. Let's just ignore the shade difference in my skin and look at the coverage of my under eye and my redness on my cheeks. And that was so quick. I didn't have to layer it up to get this full coverage, so I am very impressed by that. And also, I just want to say on my cheek, it's looking so smooth over my large pores. And as for the texture of my under eye, that's looking smooth too. Some concealers can really emphasize the texture on my under eyes, but this is not emphasizing it at all. And you know what's also very impressive is that this really is crease resistant. Like, I have a lot of lines under my eyes and it's not really settling in them. I'm so impressed. This definitely has a matte texture and it looks a little bit drying on my cheeks, but on my under eyes right now, it's not looking dry the way that my concealer tends to get cakey as the day goes on. It looks so natural with the texture. It doesn't even look like I have a product on my skin, like it's just very natural skin-like texture, which I love. Okay, wow, yeah, we know this is good and it is living up to all of its claims and all of the hype. So now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit onto this under eye and see how it does when I apply less. That is so brightening and great coverage, but it's not as quite full coverage as when I applied a lot, but that's good. It is good that you can kind of layer up the coverage if you need to. If you didn't need such full coverage, you could go in with just a tiny bit and get a little bit more sheerness to it. I'm worried that this shade may be a little bit too light and too bright on my under eyes, so I may want to try a shade a little bit darker and a little bit closer to my skin tone. But other than the shade, I think that this is a perfect concealer. I cannot believe that it's only $5 because it performs so well. Like, I can't believe that I don't even need to set this with a powder. I have to set every concealer with a powder because I have so many lines under my eyes, but I've never had a concealer look this great under my eyes. I'm not going anywhere, so I'm just going to keep my makeup looking like this. It's a little crazy, but I am going to do a wear test because I want to see how this lasts later on. And if it does get cakey and dry on my under eyes as the day goes on, the way other concealers tend to do. I really hope this doesn't do that, but we're going to find out, so check out the description box for my wear test results. And let me know in the comments down below if you've tried this and what your thoughts are. And as always, thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.